Tyler Bozak has been with the Toronto Maple Leafs since 2009, making him technically the longest-serving player on the team along with Nazem Kadri, though Kadri took far longer to cement his position. Bozak was once the team's top-line center, playing between James Van Riemsdyk and Phil Kessel during a period of difficulty for the Leafs. Since Mike Babcock joined the team, the 32-year-old's role on the team has been reduced to predominantly a third-line center last behind Kadri and Auston Matthews. The depth the Leafs have had at center the past two has helped them reach back-to-back playoffs for the first time since the early 2000s. Bozak is coming off a 5-year deal that saw him carry a cap hit of $4.2 million, something the Leafs can't continue to afford moving forward, with Matthews, William Nylander and Mitch Marner all looking for big deals this year and next. For Bozak, he now has to consider his options. The Saskatchewan native has been in Toronto for 9 years now, a long time by any measure, and might be willing to take a reduced deal to remain in the city. Bozak is still an effective third-line center, capable of producing at least 40 points while still having very good face-off stats. He has a career average of just under 54% success in face-offs and lined up for 1,169 during the most recent campaign, with the same success rate. According to his hero chart, Bozak has typically performed above the level of a third-line center leading into this past. He has also been an alternate captain for the team, with his influence, leadership and tenure with the team valued by the likes of Babcock. Bozak will undoubtedly have plenty of suitors on the open market, but the move away from Toronto would be a big one for a player who has had a lot of stability in his NHL career. For the Leafs, a $4.2 million cap hit is far too much for a third-liner. But if the team could negotiate a deal that saw Bozak paid around $2.5 million for between 2-3 years, then this might be something that works for both parties. Bozak is far more valuable to the team than someone such as Matt Martin, who still has another 2 years on a deal that pays him $2.5 million per. Paying Bozak the same amount as Martin, who might be on his way out this summer, would be a good deal that allows the veteran to remain with his only NHL team and give the team some freedom to negotiate with their young stars. If Bozak demands to stay at a higher amount, say around $4 million, then it will likely be the end of the line for him and the Leafs. A reduced deal would accurately represent his role on the team and also allow the team flexibility moving forward. Losing Bozak would be a sad sight for the team, with his loyalty and service valued highly over the years. The experienced center would also not need any time to settle with his teammates, whereas a free agent signing would. One thing that could impact the decision to re-sign Bozak is the Toronto Maple Leafs' plans for impending free agent John Tavares. If Tavares joins the Leafs, this would likely push Bozak down into a fourth-line role and greatly impact whether or not the team need him, or if he is willing to take on an even more reduced role. New general manager Kyle Dubas will have plenty of decisions to make in the coming weeks, and Bozak will no doubt be one of the things he needs to address early on. What do you think, Toronto Maple Leafs fans? Should Bozak be resigned for a discount? Would you prefer to see the Leafs bring in a new free agent to promote Marley instead?